Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we re-diving deep into the story of something you probably have in your kitchen right now, the tomato. Its journey from a wild berry to a global superstar is more dramatic than you might think. Let's get started. Our story begins over 2,000 years ago, not in Italy, but in the lush, green landscapes of ancient South America. Picture the Andes Mountains where tiny wild tomatoes, no bigger than berries, grew freely on vines. These weren't the big, juicy tomatoes we know today. They were small but packed with flavor. It was the indigenous peoples of this region, like the Aztecs and Incas, who first recognized their potential. They were true pioneers, cultivating these wild fruits and making them a part of their daily meals. They called it zytomatal, which means plump thing with a navel. This was the very beginning of the tomato's relationship with humanity. Fast forward to the 16th century, a time of great exploration and exchange. Spanish conquistadors arriving in the Americas encountered this mysterious red fruit. Intrigued, they brought seeds back with them to Europe, introducing the tomato to a whole new continent. You'd think this would be its big break, right? Well, not exactly. The tomato's arrival in Europe was met with a lot of suspicion and fear. See, the tomato belongs to the nightshade family, which includes some genuinely poisonous plants like belladonna, also known as deadly nightshade. European botanists noticed the resemblance and immediately labeled the tomato as dangerous. Wealthy Europeans, who ate off pewter plates high in lead content, would sometimes get sick after eating tomatoes. The fruit's high acidity would leach lead from the plates, leading to lead poisoning, but they blamed the tomato, not the plate. So, for nearly 200 years, many Europeans grew tomatoes only as ornamental plants. They admired their vibrant red color in their gardens, but wouldn't dare eat them. They called it the poison apple, a beautiful but deadly decoration. So how did the tomato shake off this bad reputation? The change started slowly in places like Spain and Italy, where the climate was perfect for growing them. People in poorer regions, who didn't use fancy pewter plates, began cautiously incorporating tomatoes into their cooking. They discovered that when cooked, the tomato was not only safe but delicious. Naples, Italy, became a hotspot for this tomato revolution. The city's working class started topping their flatbreads with this new, affordable red sauce, and just like that, the ancestor of modern pizza was born. This was a major turning point. Tomato was no longer just a pretty plant. It was becoming a food for the people. The 19th century was when the tomato truly went global. Italian immigrants, moving to America and other parts of the world, brought their beloved tomato seeds and recipes with them. They planted gardens and started businesses, sharing their culinary traditions. Suddenly, tomato sauce, or salsa di pomodoro, was everywhere. The invention of canning technology in the mid-1800s was another game-changer. Now, tomatoes could be preserved and shipped all over the world, available year-round. This is when food innovators like Joseph Campbell saw an opportunity, creating condensed tomato soup and making it a household staple. The tomato was officially a commercial success. From that point on, there was no stopping it. Plant breeders got to work, developing thousands of new varieties. We went from those tiny wild berries to the huge beefsteak tomatoes, the sweet cherry tomatoes, the classic Roma for sauces, and countless heirloom varieties, each with its own unique flavor, color, and texture. This incredible diversity is a testament to our fascination with this amazing fruit. The tomato adapted to climates all around the world, becoming a key ingredient in countless national dishes. Think of Indian curries, Mexican salsas, Middle Eastern salads, and of course, Italian pasta. It's hard to imagine these cuisines without the vibrant red of the tomato. Now, let's talk about why the tomato isn't just tasty, but also incredibly good for you. Tomatoes are packed with nutrients. They're a fantastic source of vitamins C and K, potassium, and folate. But their real superpower is an antioxidant called lycopene. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes their brilliant red color, and it's a powerhouse when it comes to our health. Studies have linked lycopene to a reduced risk of certain chronic diseases. What's really interesting is that cooking tomatoes actually increases the amount of lycopene your body can absorb. So that simmering pot of tomato sauce on your stove isn't just getting more delicious, it's also becoming healthier. From a wild berry feared as poison to a celebrated ingredient in kitchens worldwide, the tomato's journey is truly remarkable. It's a story of curiosity, misunderstanding, and eventual acceptance. It reflects our own human history of exploration and cultural exchange. Today, the global production of tomatoes is in the hundreds of millions of tons every year, making it one of the most popular and important foods on the planet. Every time you slice a fresh tomato for a salad, enjoy a bowl of pasta with marinara sauce. Or even just squeeze some ketchup onto your fries, you're taking part in this incredible story. A story that stretches back thousands of years and connects cultures across the globe. It's a humble fruit that fought for its place at the table and won over the world with its flavor, versatility, and undeniable charm. So, the next time you see a tomato, maybe you'll see it a little differently. Not just as a simple ingredient, but as a symbol of resilience and transformation. A true globetrotter that has enriched our diets and our lives in so many ways. Thanks so much for watching and joining us on this culinary adventure. What's your favorite way to eat tomatoes? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating food histories. We'll see you in the next one.